what else? Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Zaz Means.
Zaz means.
Zaz means?
Zaz means.
As of God. Zaz.
Oh, okay.
2022.
Yeah, we're not doing so well on those. That's why I haven't updated it.
Year to date.
Impressions.
Email subs. Oh, boy.
Would you like an email sub?
Yeah,
though?
email sub.
Can you email me a sub?
I can email you a sub?
Whole wheat and
Would you like a sub?
extra oil and vinegar.
Actually, your click to impression ratio isn't terrible.
No, it's actually... We're actually doing really well on that.
Page veins? Is that what that says?
Page views.
Yes,
Oh,
I mean, normally if it's like, sometimes it's like, it could be 2% or something like
No,
that.
we're doing really well, actually. I mean, there's parts of it that are doing really well, but the one that really isn't doing well is, well, books sold, but we'll talk about that in another podcast.
If you'd like a search engine optimization podcast, I was really good at it 10 years ago. So now the stuff I would advise you to do will get you thrown out of Google, like you were going to get anywhere in there anyway. Because the key to search engine optimization is selling search engine optimization. You promise every Scottsdale real estate agent that they can be on the first page of Google, even though there's 40,000 Scottsdale real estate agents who think they're going to make big commissions selling homes in Scottsdale, which they won't.
And there you have it, friends.
Haha, I'm not doing that crap anymore, so I can tell you.
He spilled deep secrets of Google.
Patrick explains the secrets of magic.
Patrick explains the internet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
30 seconds.
Yes, the internet. First you put the AOL CD in.
Oh, yeah. And then you make this noise.
Remember when you go like get the New Times and it would fall out of the New Times?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And the New Times was like really thick and it had all kinds of ads in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, beepers and...
Yeah, the Pager King and all that stuff.
wasn't it a JJ?
Yeah, I remember. He was the JJ the
JJ.
Pager. Because when I came to
The
Phoenix,
Beeper King.
I was amazed. All these people are selling pagers. Nobody sold pagers in Colorado Springs when I left. But here, oh my God, it was
Yes.
Pager City.
Yeah.
I remember when I was working at MCI, they gave everybody a pager and they made it like a huge deal.
Hey, you've got a pager.
Yeah.
When this thing goes off, call us.
Yeah. You didn't think about it at the time, but yeah, that's how they were reeling you in.
Wow.
Okay.
I know.
So I'm going to read a piece here. Actually, if I could read two, because they're very
You
short.
can, Bill. You can always read two.
The first one is called The Theory of Puppetry. When the Mona Lisa marionette walks through the room, her strings vibrate in a harp-like glissando. The Albert Einstein ventriloquist dummy is trying to convince her into waltzing around a desk globe of planet Earth in an attempt to propel her into the future which occupies his past. The theory of modern puppetry. There's one called Plan B. It's very recent. These are all recent ones. When shopping for lip balm, I always ask for the senior citizen discount. With my Medicare Plan B card, I can march into any Walgreens in the United States and then march right back out. I go to the fanciest restaurants in town. I flash my Medicare card, and it's unlimited fresh cracked black pepper all night long. Ever use your Medicare card on a cocaine mirror? Thank you.
You posted that. You posted the
I
black
did.
pepper thing. I
I
remember
posted
that.
both of them.
That was pretty funny.
I posted the Plan B thing in segments.
Yes. Can you get Plan B with your Plan B card?
Yeah. Do you have to choose Plan J to get
Plan B. I've got Plan B.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got
All right.
Plan B. I'm looking to expand though.
Plan
I
B
gotta
plus?
I got to get Plan A, and Plan B, and then I have to get D. See, right now I'm still on work
Oh, so it's kind of supplemental.
insurance. Yeah, so one of them's supplementing the other. I haven't figured out which. I should give them both cards. Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah, make them fight. See which one wins.
You were talking about a different Plan B, though, weren't you?
I was-
You know you can get DoorDash to deliver Plan B.
Can you now?
I've heard people get orders for that. I have never done it, but I've heard people have orders for Plan B.
All right.
I don't know if I want to know about Plan B. It's just, is that like the supplemental menu that restaurants have? Or is
Oh, it's
or is it
emergency
something else?
contraception.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. It prevents
They should
conception.
call it Plan P for Planned Parenthood.
Right?
There you go. There you go.
Or Plan C.
All right, Bill. I think you have one more question.
Do I?
I think you have one more. Maybe we already asked.
If you could be a tree, Howie, what tree? Oh, wait, that's Barbara.
I would be a poetry.
Oh!
That was the
Damn.
question left over from when we were on the Barbara Walters podcast.
Well played.
Yes, if there was a poem not written by you, that you kind of wish had been written by you, what would it be?
So I was thinking about this one because it's a good question. And actually, the very first one that came to mind was a poem called Identity by Julio Noboa Polanco. Does anybody know that one?
No.
Well, I don't know if I can read it on, but it's just a poem I've liked since high school. It's basically just about being like, instead of being like coddled and perfect, like basically growing like a weed on the wind, being like free and just to be like kind of like an ugly weed as opposed to like a pretty flower in a pot.
Cool.
Well,
They both
all I have is a
serve-
Macbeth soliloquy.
They both serve a
Say it one more time
purpose.
so everybody can get.
Oh, the name of it?
Yeah.
Is Identity by Julio Noboa Polanco.
I'll put it in the comments too. so
Okay.
everybody can look it up.
Yeah, put it in the comments, bro.
I will.
Well, you can link to it.
Hey, we're
I've
going
got
to take
lots of
another
stuff in the
poetry
comments.
break now.
You want to take another poetry break?
Sure, let's do another poem,
All right.
everybody. Hey,
Well, we got. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think I have a poem yet, so somebody else has got
Well,
to start me off.
Let's
Holly,
let Holly
you
lead.
got-
Sure.
you got one?
Yeah, I was looking up another one because this one was actually it was on the Live Journal.
The journals.
But this was written, I had an assignment about, we were supposed to write our biography, like a reverse biography. This is when I was in college, and it was supposed to be about like all of our accomplishments and everything up to that point. But I was really never been able to do stuff like that because it's really hard for me to like think like, oh, where will I be in 5 years, or where will I be in 10 years, or whatever. So I wrote the poem as an answer to the assignment because it was really the only way I could honestly complete the assignment. It was called Gray. What a life it's been, the roads I've traveled, the places I've seen, and I'm serene now, old and gray. Gray has always been my favorite color, a perfect blend of hues, opposing views, mixed to middle ground. And as I'm winding down, how fitting, such a color for my crown. This is success, a smile, a sigh, and a memory blessed by humor. And yes, I'm proud of the way I've lived, like a river, like air, getting to here from there and wherever in between, meandering, carefree. There are more sights to see than exist along the shortest path from point A to point B, and the most scenic route is rarely one of efficiency. There is nothing in nature that proceeds in straight lines, and the goal, sublime, is then to just enjoy the ride. And I've never been much for big goals, the idea that life is lived best as one giant quest to become something. Well, I was born something, and I've been something ever since, and what a life it's been. And here I sit with my pen, old and gray. And gray has always been my favorite color. A perfect blend of hues, it's the color of opposites come to rest, like failure and success, finding harmony in a smile, in a sigh, and in a memory blessed.
Nice.
Yay!
Wow.
Meanwhile, Bill's putting on his best Joe Madden impersonation.
I don't have a lot of funny poems. I'll have to write a funny poem one of these days. Some zingers in it.
Zingers!
Collect the zingers, Holly.
As you can see, I haven't buzzed my hair since first of the year, so it's getting like
I know it's a very interesting look.
woohoo!
Actually.
Yeah. Remember the
well,
old days? I had big ponytail. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Those are some horrific moments.
No.
Combing that
Oh,
thing out.
great.
Combing that thing out. There would be a
Well,
comb
for you
with
maybe, but
just a
You need
lot
to
of hair.
braid your beard now.
Yeah. And I would take that glob of hair off the comb, and I'd roll it up in a tight little ball, and I'd just set it on the counter for the cat.
Oh.
And he'd find it during the day, and he'd bat it around, and I'd find it on the floor, and it'd be like puffed out like that much.
Oh, wow.
Then I'd throw it out and give him a new one in the next morning.
well, there you go then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have.